Today is Eddie's first birthday, and I can't believe our little boy is already one. We woke up to a rare, rainy, chilly morning here in Arizona, and it felt like the perfect excuse to slow down and make him a special birthday breakfast. So today we're making Dutch baby pancakes. If you've never had one, it's a baked pancake and it puffs up in the oven and it has lightly crisp edges and a soft custardy center. It's simple, cozy, and really fun to watch as it rises. First, I'm gathering all the ingredients and getting everything ready. The recipe is one of my favorites because it uses such simple pantry staples. You only need half a cup of milk, half a cup of flour, 4 eggs, and about a quarter teaspoon of salt, and that's it for the batter. I'm also washing and prepping fresh berries for the topping. I love adding fruit because it gives it a little freshness and color, and it makes the whole thing feel extra special. Everything gets set out and measured so it's ready to go before we start cooking. For the pan, you'll also want about 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter. That's really important because the butter helps the Dutch baby release from the pan and it gives it so much flavor. I'm grabbing my cast iron skillet because Dutch babies are traditionally made in cast iron. It holds heat incredibly well. While I start blending the batter, I'm also preheating the oven to 425 degrees. I toss all the ingredients straight into a blender. It's nothing fancy. It's just a simple, affordable Oster blender, and I blend it until smooth. This step couldn't be easier, and it makes the batter silky with almost no effort. I then place the cast iron skillet inside for a couple of minutes to get it really hot. This part is important because the contrast between the hot pan and the cool batter is what creates that dramatic rise. Then I add 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter, swirling it around so it coats the bottom and sides of the pan, and pop it back in the oven for another minute or so. Finally, I pour the blended batter into the hot buttery pan and slide it straight back into the oven. From there it bakes for about 13 minutes. As you can see, Eddie is being very patient. When it comes out of the oven, the whole kitchen smells incredible. The edges are tall and golden brown. The center is soft and custardy. It's always a little dramatic looking, puffed up in places and folded in others. No 2 Dutch babies ever look the same, which somehow makes them even more fun. I love adding fresh berries on top and finishing it with a light dusting of powdered sugar. It's just enough to make it feel special without being overly sweet. They look impressive when they come out of the oven, but they are made with the most basic ingredients and very little effort. It's comforting, a little whimsical, and perfect for slow mornings like this. I think Eddie enjoyed it. A Dutch baby is definitely more egg forward than a regular pancake, and it's softer than waffles, which I think he still prefers. But watching his little expressions as he tries something new is always my favorite part. The pauses, the curious looks, the way he decides whether he's into it or not, those moments never get old for me. After breakfast, it's time for cleanup. And in our house, whoever cooks doesn't clean. It's a rule we've always followed, and it works really well for us. So while I'm hanging out with Eddie, my husband takes over the kitchen. My husband is very particular when it comes to the aftercare of our cast iron pans. When it comes to cast iron, keeping it simple is key. Instead of soap, he gently scrubs the pan with a little coarse salt and warm water. The salt helps lift off anything stuck without stripping the seasoning. Then the pan gets dried completely, and it's finished with a light coat of oil before it's put away. And just like that, breakfast is done. The kitchen is clean, and we're ready to start celebrating. Thank you so much for tuning in.